I just looked and I was like, I'm not a fun mum anymore. So I went looking for a broccoli slice recipe yesterday. I looked on Pinterest. I looked on like my, back through my internet history. And then I decided to quickly check my Instagram stories because I used to, share a lot more of like the ingredients at least. I thought if I have the ingredients, then I can go back and I can look and I can see if I can replicate or find the recipe online somewhere or remember the picture or something. Because normally I'm pretty good at remembering, the recipe. Anyway, I'm going back through my stories and I'm looking, and a lot of them are from when I just had one kid. And I thought to myself, when did I stop being a fun mom? Like when was that? Because I never realized how much I've been surviving the past probably 18 months and just trying to make it through every day. And I just was watching myself talk in these stories, and I just had so much like happiness and whimsy, and like I love my two kids. I love having two kids, but like I didn't realize like how much work and pressure and what I'm putting myself through, in a sense. Like obviously you can't do what you did with your first, with when you've got two. I've got a girl and a boy, and parenting girls and boys is very different. But the other thing too is when you've got two kids, you get so caught up in trying to stop fires, like putting out, planning things ahead and being like, okay, we've gotten through this part and now I'm gonna go and sort this out or clean this up, or they need a feed or they need a change, and like you're constantly going between the two kids. And then before I know it, I'm like, it's the end of the day. Did I play with you enough? Did I read enough books to you? Did I make you feel loved? We went out for a walk. We did all the day-to-day stuff that we need to do. I don't know. I'm just kind of reflecting on how I used to be and the activities I'd set up. And I've got two polar opposite children. And the first is very careful and gentle, and the second is an absolute kamikaze. I'll set things up, he'll throw them across the room, and I think the biggest mistake you can do is compare your kids. But it just doesn't mean, it means that my parenting styles had to change, and I haven't found it yet. It's been, my little boy's 19 months and I just haven't found it to get my groove back, to feel light and not overwhelmed every day. And my nervous system, oh my god, I didn't realize how bad my nervous system was. I'm gonna have to do something about my nervous system. And if you want to put time in for yourself, like that's a whole other thing. All I know is if you don't know where you're going, you might not like where you end up. So I'm going to look at ways where I can try and not make my way back there, because there's no way making your way back. You've only got to move forward. But yeah, I think I'm gonna look at trying to reflect on that. And I mean, I love what I do. I love being a stay-at-home mom, don't get me wrong, but like seeing the difference in my mothering and parenting, like it's actually just broken my heart. I don't know if there's any other mums out there that feel like this or haven't noticed until they've actually watching me talk about it to be like, oh my god, that's me too. But yeah, something's got to change, so we're gonna share it, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to help someone else too. Anyway, I'll see you soon with some new ideas, and hopefully we can do it together.